Alright guys, today I want to talk about what an iron condor is and why I'm such a big fan of it. I'm going to use Tastyworks for this example. All you have to do is go onto their strategy page. They have a bunch of strategies you can do. You hit short iron condor, or if you're on the mobile version, it's called the normal iron condor. You just hit go and it'll set this trade up for you, and all you have to do is expand your wings. So I have already done that. I've already expanded my wings. I made it so the percentage of profit is 89%. I have an 89% chance to make this trade go good as the stock price currently. Look what I'm sacrificing for it. I have to put down $955 in order to gain $45. Now, that might seem kind of counterintuitive. Why would you want to put so much for so little? Well, what is the chance that SPX moved almost 100 points on either side? You could get a series of unlucky events like Trump tweeting that he is Corona again, or stimulus talks star or whatever, and then it could certainly drift down all the way to the bottom. I've seen that happen before. It's not out of the woods. It's definitely a possibility, but the chances of that happening is so slim. This right here, as it stands, $45 for $955 is not good. If I'm going to be in a trade, I want to make my trade a little more worthwhile. To make this trade more worthwhile, you want to put the strikes in a little bit. And what I mean by that is you want to move these red, meaning the short strikes, closer to each other. So I'll move them closer to the center. And what this does is it cuts down on 75%, but it gives you a higher max profit. And so yeah, it gives you a higher max profit in respect to a max loss. So now, instead of it being not worthwhile, it's almost a 1-to-4 ratio now in terms of profit to loss. And that to me is a pretty good trade. So what is a reverse iron condor? A reverse iron condor is basically just the opposite of everything I just said. You can switch it here long, and as you can see, the two green parts are now on the outside, as opposed to if I did it a short, which is called a normal iron condor, green profit area is in the inside. You want to do long reverse iron condors on stocks that you think are going to move a lot. So one of my favorite stocks to do is Shopify. Shopify moves so much. It almost never doesn't move a day, and the stock price is so expensive. Even if it does move a little bit, that many points is a good amount, enough to make a profit. Good candidates other than that can be like a Booking, Priceline, or like Amazon is a really good one as well. But I just feel like Shopify has a lot of things that are pushing it forward or pushing it back right now, and it's a really good stock. So anyways, that is basically an iron condor in a nutshell. I know I went a little fast, so sorry I couldn't go into more detail later, but that was just kind of like a brief overview of what an iron condor is and how it makes money and how you can lose on it.